Well, I've had some requests to get a look at my art studio, so I am requesting that you please don't judge, that this is what I look like when I'm in my art studio. It's tiny, but we do our best, and I like it. It works for us. So it's very much like Harry Potter. I'm going to take you in behind the scenes. You get to look at my cupboard of mysteries. So here we go. So when we redid our basement, I wanted a space that could be mine, and space is limited here. So we have a little pocket door. It's awesome. I think I just actually locked it. It was unlocked. You get a great view of the trash can. This is what it looks like when you walk in. You can probably hear the exhaust fan. I'll turn it on. You see a lot of stuff going on. Current things I'm working on that you'll probably see later. You might have already seen, shared via social media, but this is our little hidey hole. You see I utilize space for holiday decorations that I do with my daughter. This is where most of the action happens. Isaac made that really awesome camera mount for me. There's just a lot of cords, so you'll see binder clips are utilized. But I'm going to walk you through the studio so that you can kind of see what's going on. So when you first walk in, to your right, you'll see my drawing supplies that are there for when I need them. I set this up as an acrylic station for some pet portraits that I'm working on. So you see all my acrylic paints, but in these drawers, like the one that's slightly open is all watercolor tools. There's just lots of stuff. Now over here is the kids area. You'll see on the floor current crafts that they paint that aren't finished. You'll see a birthday gift that a card needs to be made for a friend. You will see crafts on the table that are being made. You see lots of stuff. This is basically mainly my daughter, because my son's a little too young right now, but her creative station. So that's her area. That's what she's working on. Pictures her friend Layla made for her. Now you'll see some clutter. This is kind of what I call the craft corner. So here you will see an easel, a cutting mat, a self-healing cutting mat, an Advent tree that I've been meaning to work on, a wreath for my mom that I've been meaning to work on, lots of crafts. So those are kind of unimportant. The drawers are full of supplies and crafts. So I'm going to pan over to the more important area here. You'll see it's set up, and there's actually the laptop. I had to move to the chair, so usually I do a lot of work standing. But you will see the current setup for the watercolor that I'm working on, a watercolor cartoon. I usually have my notes on what the characters need handy, my heat gun for drawing quickly. I have all of my stuff. My pens that I normally use for the cartooning are there, along with my kneaded eraser. If you're wondering what that green blob is, it's an eraser to get a nice look at the stuff I have. Yes, I have chocolate in here because that makes me happy. So we like to have that. Notes from my friends that are encouraging. So you can currently see that the camera is set up pointing to the portrait that I'm working on. So I'm going to go back into Cersei's little cubbyhole. I guess I should say Cersei and Eriksen, so you get an idea. This is my oil station as of right now. Depending on the commission, that's the main area I work. So I'll clean it off and have watercolor there, or I'll clean it off and have acrylics there, whatever I'm working on at the time. You actually see an extended monitor there. That is not a computer. That is just a flat screen that I hook up to my laptop, and that's where my reference photos are, so that the software for the camera while I'm recording is on my laptop. And my reference photos, which there are usually about 20 pulled up, for this painting alone, I have I'd say roughly 15 to 20 reference photos that I'm using to kind of piece together, and I'll do a speed video on that at another point so you could watch that whole intricate series. These drawers are full of basically where I keep all of my acrylic and oil painting stuff. You'll see my school bag because I am a teacher. You will see card making things in the drawer that's open, and then my bookmaking stuff is in the bottom drawer. So going back to bookmaking, sorry, it's all oil paintings here. You will see in this area here is extra signatures for sewing. I would love to get back into bookmaking, but I'm really enjoying doing commissions right now that make people happy. So this is the Glorious Art Studio. I'm going to do one final panel. You get to see the glorious cubby hole where a lot of creativity happens. And we have a lot of fun. So thank you for joining us. I appreciate you always watching and being so supportive of my talent. And I hope you enjoyed a sneak peek at the art studio.